Bertie. It's been around a month since the whole incident with the Zsothorum T'thara was completed. And you find yourself this morning, much like many mornings of late, in the beginning stages of your mansion. It has, of course, been built to an extent that you can at least live in it, but there's still construction going on in like the outer rooms that aren't going to immediately get as much day-to-day use.
Excellent.
It's a day like any other at this point, when you hear this very urgent rapping sound on your front door.
Okay, either the door's about to fall down, or there's someone else there. Oh, that's, I guess, Bertie will pat it down. Or downstairs, possibly wherever. Probably just over to there. Probably doesn't have the second floor built yet. Yes, he will go and check out the door.
All right. I think
constructed at this point.
It's probably still, the knocking's probably still going on by the time you get there. Almost, as much as you can tell from the sound, almost getting somehow more urgent as you get closer and closer.
Getting a bad feeling about this. And he'll like readjust. It's probably, I don't know, it's just wearing casual clothes. He'll just hurry up faster to the door and open it.
Caius, roll me a perception check.
3.
3. Okay, Bertie, roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no. Okay, I've used my new dice. No, it's a 3.
So you punch Bertie in the shoulder as the door comes swinging open.
Hello.
Oh my god. But are you okay?
Yeah, no. It's wow, man, that packs a punch.
Oh, sorry about that.
Hi.
Hi.
No, it's fine, no problem.
Yes, no. Well, I was just in the. How are you?
Well, not bad. Do you like how it's still being built, but yeah, things are going okay. Yeah, pretty cool. And then someone came and knocking at my door. So yeah, I'm doing okay. Things are great, you know. How are you going?
Oh, I'm wonderful. Your house looks great, by the way. It's a little drafty, but it's wonderful.
Yeah, a bit drafty, but it's okay. It's better than a cramped cot, so
well, that's
it's cool.
Good point.
Yeah, are you okay? That's the knock. Well, that was you knocking, I'm guessing, by the shoulder.
Oh, yes, no, that was me. Hi.
Hi.
What are you doing today?
Today? Well, I had nothing planned. What are you doing? You look very well, by the way.
Oh, thank you very much. Well, I was, well, I mean, I was talking with a few people, and then I heard a thing that I could, I've been wanting a new horse, because Fredwood is lovely. Fredwood is great. He's a wonderful horse. He's done the job for several years now, but I thought I could get a better one to better suit, well, my role now. And then I got thinking, and then people started talking, and then I heard something, and I started thinking, and do you want to go to a different plane today?
So sorry, guys. I might have gone. You want a different horse? Yeah.
Yes.
To suit your new role. Yeah.
Correct.
We're working on. You a different plane. Is that like a different stable, or like a different city, or like a different plane?
Well, a different plane. I don't know if you've ever heard of a plane called Arborea.
Has Bertie heard of Arborea before, Darby?
Roll me.
Bertie comes from a different plane, but I don't know if he's heard of Arborea.
Actually, roll me Either a religion or arcana check, your choice.
Oh no. This is again the thing that is both equally 0 for Bertie. Here we go.
But actually, yeah, roll it at advantage too.
Oh, okay. Hell yeah. Yeah, 17.
17. Okay, so Arborea is one of the outer planes, and it is notable to you at least as the plane that serves as the afterlife for elves, as well as the home to many elven deities, as well as even some Eladrin.
Oh, interesting. So Bert will like ponder for a moment, then he'll kind of like in a flash of like looking a bit concerned, I guess. But then he'll kind of school his expression again, and I'll be like, "I have heard of it. You're looking for a horse there? That's not
Yes.
normally." Oh.
Well, no. Well, yes.
I've just been making breakfast. Do you want something? You can tell me what this is. It looks like it's urgent, so I can grab it to go if you want.
Well, I don't want to rush you, but I am on a tight time schedule.
Okay, no, cool. Well, what's the point of asking questions? Yeah, sure, I'll get ready. I'll just be a moment. Do I need to pack much, or?
I have no idea.
Okay, cool. Well, excellent. I didn't have anything planned today anyway, so I will be right back. And Buddy will hurry off to whatever room he's probably dumped all of his clothes in.
Okay.
But yes.
Yeah.
Cool. And he will get his armor, I guess, just in case.
All right.
And all of that, and he will just grab whatever he had for breakfast, which was probably he'll just come back and he just has a flask, which he'll just stash his side, and then he'll pick up a croissant and be like, "Do you want one?"
Oh, well, I mean, I have eaten, but I'd love one if there's one available.
Yeah, for sure. You can have this one.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
Excellent. Cool. All right. So, Arborea, do you have an idea of how to get there, or are we going to figure that one out together?
Well, I don't, but I have been told that there's someone around here that does. So, we're going to go and see them.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. I'm excited. Fantastic.
Oh, my.
Cool.
And we will, Caius will wander off in the direction of the convocation.
Bertie will patter after him. He's got slinging his backpack on his back.
All right. So yeah, you head towards the convocation, and outside you see two figures that are unfamiliar to you, but in that seem prepared for an adventure. One of them holds themselves much like a powerful mage, and the other is dressed in leather armors, and carries a scimitar by her side.
Interesting.
Lord Sylvius, I presume?
Oh, hello. That's me.
Of course. And this is Bertie?
Yeah, Sir Bertie, actually.
Of course, Sir Bertie. I'm Archmage Zaven Chorus. And this is Horizon Walker Avis Ral. Pleasure to meet the two of you.
Saven and Ryzen Walker, was it, sorry?
Horizon Walker Avis Ral.
Sorry, I'm not very good with common. My apologies.
It's Avis.
Avis. Okay, cool. Thanks. Awesome. Nice to meet you.
Well, it's lovely to meet you both. but I do apologize. I have a meeting with someone inside. If try and like skirt around them.
You're talking about the plane walkers?
Oh, yes. Hello.
He says, they say, picking out like a tuning fork.
Ah, yes, that's the one. Perfect.
Yes. Yeah. Bertie, you immediately recognize like the kind of tuning fork this is.
Yeah, it looks like the one his
yeah.
parents left him. He has still not used.
Yes. So, are we ready to get going?
Caius will look at Bertie.
Yeah, do we... What's the kind of situation that we're going to be getting in there? I've never been to Hyporia. I've only heard about it. It's kind of... Well, you know, in the context of elves and all that,
Yes. Well, it's in a
I
rather...
imagine it's not like the Feywild, right?
Yes and no. We will arrive down in Arvandor. No, down in Mithardir. Which is the lowest level of Arborea.
Okay.
That region is, it's going to look like a very white desert. And
Okay.
it is very, very windy. And there are occasionally also lightning and dust storms.
Okay. Cool. And while that's happening, Bertie is kind of just very subtly adjusting that little dial at like his side that changes the resistance of his armor to lightning.
Okay.
Cool, excellent. I'm sure there'll be no problems then. Cool, excellent.
So,
Cool.
Our plan will be to find a way up to Aqualor, the infinite ocean there.
Okay.
When we can get Aqualor, will be just as unpredictable weather-wise, and quite possibly even stormier than Mithardir.
Okay. Cool.
However,
Awesome.
once we can find, once we have gotten through Aqualor, we should find ourselves in Arvandor, which will be a lot more peaceful.
Cool.
There you might start to see certain similarities to the Feywild.
Oh, okay. And there'll be horses there, apparently.
We have directions to find a herd of wild Pegasi.
Oh! Oh! It looks at like Caius and then it looks back at them like, oh! I see! That's pretty cool. Is that the horse that you're looking for?
Yes, well, I hope so. Hopefully we can find one.
That would be pretty cool. It would suit you a lot.
Well, I'd love a horse that can fly. That's just like, what are even the point of hooves at that point?
It's true. Why bother walking? Cool, cool. Well, this will be exciting then. Cool.
Hopefully. I was expecting we just sort of go in, go out, and it's 20 minutes tops, but it actually sounds like it might be a little bit more than that.
Yeah. Oh, well, hopefully it won't require packed lunch. At least you've had the croissant, so it should be fine.
That's very true. That'll get me through all day.
True, well, you can have 5 breakfasts to make up for it tomorrow.
There, by the time we get to Arvandor, there will be no concern of that. The trees there bear wondrous fruits that are more than satisfactory, shall we say.
Interesting. Cool. That's
So, are we ready to set forth?
Are you ready, Caius?
I'm ready, but Bertie, this is more than I thought it was going to be. I would understand if you weren't willing to come along at this point.
No, it's fine. Like I said, I don't have anything on today. Hey, and he kind of does the little thing he's done before, where like kind of like taps the back of his knuckles with his like, "Hey, I trust you, so it'll be cool. I'm good for it."
In that case, then we shall get going. And Zaven takes the tuning fork, hits it across the door of the convocation tower so that it starts ringing out. And as you listen to the sound of things ringing out, you find your vision around you dissolving from that of the material plane and the streets of Dorum around you into that of a barren, white wasteland.
Oh, wow. Oh. I've never seen a spell like this actually be used before.
Right. Now to orient ourselves. This may get difficult.
Okay, alright, cool. Well, lead the way.
And yeah, you notice, like, where you are, there is, like, it is difficult to orient yourself. There is no clear landmarks in sight. It is this
Oh, man.
endless desert of this fine chalk-like white dust.
Ew.
Oh boy.
It is fairly mild and temperate, so it's not unpleasant. Although every so often you do have like a burst of wind that kicks up the dust around you. Let's see how. Oh, okay. Yeah. Avis is seemingly struggling to kind of get her bearings. And can I get everyone to roll me a dexterity saving throw, please, as
Oh dear.
as a lightning storm starts to dwell around and blast down a bolt of lightning right in the center of your group.
Oh my god.
Ah! And I have rolled a natural 20.
Yeah.
Ooh.
My new dice.
Avis also
So
rolled
23.
a natural 20. Nice.
Damn, this is going well.
This poor guy is going.
Where...
No, I got a dirty 20,
Nice.
Oh,
so we're good.
And
hell yeah.
Zaven rolled
A 2.
a 13, which they do take the full brunt of this this bolt, but everyone else takes half except for Bertie, who takes a quarter because
Ooh.
he attuned his armor to lightning.
Cool. So I guess like imagine the lightning bolt would just lens through us then, I guess.
Yeah. So
Jeepers.
okay. It's not a lot of damage. So 18 for Zaven. Which is 9 for Caius and Avis, and only 4 for Bertie.
Okay.
Alright.
Cool. Bertie collapses and dies on the spot.
Alright.
Oh man. You okay? Is everyone alright?
Ow.
You weren't wrong about the lightning. You okay, Caius? Are you alright?
Oh, I'm
Is everyone
alright.
okay?
It'll take more than that to strike me down. And I sort of cower, expecting another lightning strike.
Incredible. Bertie will quickly like look over the one who was hit the most, I suppose.
Yeah. Zaven, the mage.
Yeah. Are you alright? How are you feeling?
That was a little nasty, but just as long as I don't get hit with too much else, and I should be fine.
Let me know if you need some healing. I can do a bit of that. So,
Yes.
yeah, if anyone's not feeling good, ring out. But not too much, because I don't have that much magic in me left. But yeah, if anyone needs something, please let me know.
Thank you.
Cool.
So,
Excellent.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, so, Avis is going to roll another, survival check to track. Okay,
Come on,
that
Avis.
is much better. Okay. So, it isn't long before, like, long after that, before you come across this, kind of strange, structure. Almost like a destroyed temple.
What is that?
The ruins of a destroyed temple.
You know what? That makes sense.
That checks. I guess it makes sense in a place like this. Did your parents talk much about this place, Caius? This plane?
No, actually, not at all. I don't know if they knew that it existed. Well, they might have spoken about it. I might have been asleep.
That's fair. Well, it's probably good then. Strange. Will this help find our way to the next level, or does this help any of you guys? I actually didn't ask. Have you guys been here before?
Not down here. I've been to Arborea before, but through different means, which I was lucky enough to go straight to Arvindor.
I see. I look over the temple. Do I see anything interesting about it?
Roll me a perception check.
For what it's worth, Caius will also do that.
Okay.
That's all right. Ooh.
I forgot the +9. So dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay.
And 15 for Caius.
Nice.
So, you see, so Caius, you don't notice anything in particular, other than the remaining structure of this temple. Bertie, you catch a glimpse, within, just behind what, just at the corner of what was once a window,
He's staying on his tippy toes to look there.
a sort of glowing orange and gold, what seems almost like radiant flames.
He will communicate this to. I keep forgetting. Is it Avis or Zaven that is tracking stuff?
Avis is the tracker.
Avis. So he'll communicate this to Avis and to the rest of the group, of course. Is that important?
It's not necessarily, but it is a possible path. We can, if we can convince it.
Convince it? Is it a soul?
No, it is a celestial phoenix, if I'm not mistaken.
Ooh.
Oh. Does Caius think he can tame and ride this creature?
Roll me a religion check.
Okay.
That's an intelligence.
That's actually good. Oh. I have a -2 though. 14.
You envision yourself riding upon a phoenix, and then think, "Oh, that's a lot of fire. It's probably a bad idea."
Yeah.
So, what do you do?
Should we approach it?
Would what would a phoenix classify under, Darby? Because I have an advantage on thoughts about fae things, but I don't believe it is a celestial creature, I imagine.
It is not a fae.
Yeah, or a fiend or an undead, so,
It is not undead or fiend
yeah,
either.
I know. I mean... Well, okay. You said, Zavis. Avis, or Zaven. One of you guys said, I have problem with names. One of you guys said that, like, well, people, sorry, my apologies, I'm not doing very well today. One of you said that, like, that's a possible option. What would the option be? Like, because I can't imagine we can fly on that thing or anything. Could it lead us somewhere? Is that kind of the idea?
It could possibly aid us in flight up to Aqualor.
Okay.
If we can convince it.
You keep saying convince. How do we convince that?
Yeah, I don't got no fiery bird seed or anything.
It's not a bird per se, it just manifests as one.
Oh.
Okay. So do we just talk to it?
Yeah, would talking work?
Quite possibly.
Okay.
Well, should we go try?
I think so. What languages does it speak? Do you know? It's bird. Probably speaks bird.
One such as this probably is aware of, is probably capable of speaking Celestial at the very least. Maybe some form of Primordial.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, we can give it a
Common
go
if you're
at least.
lucky. Maybe Sylvan.
Cool.
Okay.
Well, I can speak common, kind of, so hopefully one of us can talk to it.
I think you speak perfect common.
well, thank you. I've had a bit of practice. I'm still always learning, though.
So, what languages do the two of you speak?
Caius will speak Celestial.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bertie only speaks common, Elvish, and Gnomish. So yeah.
You would probably be aware that there are similarities between Elvish and Sylvan.
Yeah. So he might understand some parts of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. All right. You'll have to, if we get to talk with a W, you have to speak in 2 different levels of legibility. I guess Bertie will look up at Caius and then kind of like, again, tap like his wrist a bit and be like, want to try?
Well, I mean, what could possibly go wrong?
Many things, but I think we can handle it regardless. Let's give it a go.
Okay. And Caius is just gonna just grab the edge of his sword just a little bit and just give it a squeeze and then let go. And he'll take a couple of steps forward to the temple, and in Celestial he will call out, hello, brave and mighty Phoenix. We have traveled far to your land, and we request your favor in traveling further. I'm Caius, this is Bertie, and they're our friends. We don't know them.
Of note, how close do you get?
I am moving further forward as I continue speaking.
Okay. So as you get within about 10 feet of it, you notice that like it has this intense aura of radiance about it, and you, just from standing in this aura, take at this point 1 point of radiant damage.
Oh, that's very bright.
You okay? And Bertie will be pattering after Caius pretty close by.
Okay.
So...
Well, it's
I
just
will also take that one
there's a
forward.
lot. This creature is, this is all in common.
Yeah.
This is a very large creature. Very, well, I mean, it's hurting to be here. So I don't know if that's the flames or the light, or it just doesn't like us, or if it likes us a lot. I don't know. It hasn't said anything yet.
It is
Don't
very
know
strong.
if it has a defined voice, being a bird. But don't. Do you speak Celestial? In Celestial.
Yeah. So in that time speaking, you both take another point of radiant damage.
Do you want us to move back?
I understand your speaking. You hear back in Celestial.
He understands us.
Oh, cool.
She, they. Hello. Do you have any way of helping us?
I can fly you, if you so prove yourselves.
How would we go about doing such a proving?
You see a pair. You see the phoenix raise up its wings, and from the two wings come out these two smaller phoenixes that are closer in size to the two of you.
It's going well.
Okay.
Maybe.
Did it just give birth?
I think it just gave birth.
Oh.
And I'm gonna need the two of you to roll for initiative as
going
these
great.
two, as one of these phoenixes, swoop for each of you.
Oh,
no.
dear.
7. What did you roll, Mitch?
I rolled a 6.
Oh!
Which
What does that make you?
totals to?
I'm 16.
Okay. And the two phoenixes and the main phoenix, so they are... Woof. That is high.
Oh.
The other not so much, but still beats both of you. And the main one is what is it? It rolled dismally, but it has an incredible dexterity to it. But not enough to beat out Caius. Okay. Alright. So I'm just gonna have these two phoenixes act in sync as they both swoop at you. And
That's not good.
it's...
Sorry, I thought it was a good talk. I don't think he likes me.
Oh,
So-
maybe.
Yeah, so they are going to pass through you.
That's uncomfortable.
And then actually no, they pass through you, and as they do, their they're going to need you to each roll a Constitution saving throw, please.
So I believe probably a 14. Yes.
14. Okay. And Caius?
An 18.
18. 18 just makes it, so you'll take half this damage. Bertie, you will take full. It is okay, so 10 20. So 29 points of radiant damage to you, Bertie.
Okie dokie.
Huh! Halved to 14 for you, Caius.
Oh, goodness.
Alright. Next it is Caius's go.
Out of curiosity, and I know these are flying creatures, so I'm going to assume that did they pass through and then fly further out, or are they still within melee range?
They stuck within melee range.
Okay, cool. Well, is this what you want? Do you want us to kill these? I'm going to assume this is what you want. If you don't want me to kill your children, let me know, and I'm going to swing.
All right, roll to hit.
Draw Cinder Knot and kill this bird's children. I keep rolling 6s. That's a 21 to hit.
That certainly hits.
Okay. Ooh, good. I'm sorry. I wasn't prepared for combat, if you can believe it. That is 10. And then 2d10. Oh, goodness. I do apologize. And that. Okay. We're good. Sorry. Okay. So that is... never mind. It's 23 points of damage.
23.
Do you want the cold damage separate or no?
No.
Damn it. Okay. So that's the first attack.
All right.
Second attack on the same bird.
Yep.
Dropped it. That was an 18. So that's what is that? 33?
Yeah, that'll hit. That'll hit.
That's incredible.
That is a better roll. So that is 17, 28 damage.
All right. So that. Yep.
And the third attack. Before I do the third attack, the big phoenix, is he like going, oh no?
Roll me an insight check.
Okay, I'll use. Do you want me to use that roll that I just rolled, or roll it?
Roll it again.
Okay. Insight. Oh, of course I don't have a modifier. That's 15.
15. It seems to be approving. Or at least it's not actively disapproving.
Not joining the fight.
No.
Okay. In that case, I'll swing at the child again. That's another 6. So yeah, 21.
21. That hits.
Excellent. Do I? No, I'm not going to smite a bird. 12.
Do it.
17. Oh, don't do this to me.
I mean,
I've
it's
already
totally
rolled
up to you.
No, I've already rolled damage. That's 17, 28 damage.
28. Nice.
How's he looking?
Actually, yeah, that's shaky.
Action search.
All right.
We go again. Oh, it's not a 6. 23.
23. That will hit.
All right. That is 8, 9, 10, 21 damage.
All right. which thus far is 100 damage precisely.
Oh,
2 more attacks.
whoops. That is good. 26.
26.
No, it's not. It's 30.
Yeah, that will certainly hit.
Okay. That is 17, 28 damage.
All right. And 1 more attack.
And 1 more attack is a yes. That's a 31.
Okay, yeah. Roll damage.
I'm gonna just do a first level smite.
Okay. Don't bother rolling the smite.
Okay.
It is immune to radiant damage.
Ah. Oh well. That is 11, I don't know, 15, 26.
All right. Yeah, so you push in some of this radiant energy, you see it kind of resist it. Like the radiant energy itself does nothing, but between the cold and the physical force of the weapon, this first phoenix disperses.
Okay. Can I, as a bonus action, give a thumbs up to Bertie and tell him that he's got this?
You can.
Excellent. I would like to do that, please.
All right. It is the phoenix's go, and so the main phoenix. It's not doing anything, but just by being in its presence,
Oh.
you each take 2 points of radiant damage.
Ugh.
All right.
Fun times.
Then it is Bertie's go.
Cool. I really should have done this before I went into combat, but he's going to draw out the Blade of Arcane Potential. Which he probably already had anyway. There's
Yeah.
like the second that we started initiating combat, and he's going to feed a spell slot into that
Okay.
with his bonus action. And I can only attack once, so then he's going to attack the Phoenix with the other,
Yes.
with the sword.
Point of interest: what type of damage are you?
Oh,
feeding?
that's right. I forgot that I choose the type of damage. Hang on.
Based on the damage types of the spells you are capable of casting.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, most of those are...
I think most are radiant and cold for you, aren't they?
yeah, we'll just say cold then, I guess. It's just not ideal, but that's fine. Cool.
Hey,
so
they're not resistant or immune to it, so...
That's good to know. So to hit, that's +8, so an 18?
Just hits.
Ooh, okay, cool. That's good. And so it's 1d8 +4, and then... Oh, no, or does it not hit?
No, I'm just wondering, did you say +8 was your...
For the Blade of Arcane Potential, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, for some reason it's lower than like all my other weapons, but that's fine.
It should be the same. I think because we have to
it's homebrew.
customize it. Because we have to customize the charisma for the braces.
Yeah. I'll make a note of that. So anyway, the base damage is the 1d8 +4, which is 7, and then it does 5d8 damage on top of that.
All right.
Cold damage, I guess. So I'll roll that. Just one moment, sorry. 1, so 3, so 4 altogether. Another 4, so 8. A 5, so 13. And another 5, so
So that's 18 plus the
18
7, so 25.
plus 7. 25 damage. There we go.
Nice.
That's all I can do in my turn.
All right.
Brady gives a much less confident thumbs up to Caius.
All right. It is the smaller phoenix's go. It is going to attack you, Bertie, with its
Fair.
radiant touch. That is a 24 to hit.
That hits.
All right, so that is going to be Oh, I rolled quite well on a lot of those dice.
Cool.
22 points of radiant damage.
Okie dokie. But he does recoil again as it passes through him.
Yeah.
It tries to shake it off.
All right. Okay, then it is Caius's go.
Well, Caius is going to attack the smaller phoenix creature.
Yeah.
I guess he'll just swing at it.
Okay.
He will, if he can. Yeah. Seeing it hit Bertie a couple of times, Caius is going to quickly sort of drop his shield and grab his sword with two hands.
Okay.
And go and swing that way.
All right. Just for reference, Bertie, I just had a look at your sheet, and with something you picked up that I haven't incorporated into the overlay yet.
Okay.
Your charisma at what it is and your proficiency bonus at what it is, your to hit with the blade of arcane potential is 15.
Oh, okay. Thank
Yeah.
you. Cool. Thank you. See if I can fix that on my end.
Yeah. All right. So Caius, you're first to hit.
Okay. That is a 24.
24. That certainly hits.
That is a stupendously good roll. That's I rolled 2 10s and a 9.
Oh, oh my god, guys!
So 29 plus
29 plus 9, not plus the 11. So that is 38 damage.
Oh. Okay. All right. Yeah. That's just your first attack.
Ooh. Two-handed Caius is scary. How's it looking?
Still seems fairly stable.
Okay. And the bigger phoenix doesn't appear to be doing anything to intervene?
No.
Okay. We go again. That's natural 20.
All right.
Caius!
So your maximum dice roll is what, 30 two-handed?
Is 30.
Plus the 3d10 rolled.
Yeah.
Plus
so we've got
the 9.
Yeah, so we've got 39. That's another decent-ish roll. So what is it? That's 39, 48, 58 damage.
Cool.
It's incredible.
All right. And then you have one more attack still.
I do have another attack, which I would like to use.
And it is looking incredibly shaky.
Okay. I'm just trying to figure out if there's a bonus action thing, because probably not. I'm just going to swing at it. Oh, it's another 6! What's going on?
Which comes to a total of?
21.
21. Yeah, that hits.
I don't even have to calculate it. I've rolled it so many times. I've just got that number stored in my brain.
All right. And roll your damage.
That is...
You're probably right, just in case you roll something abysmal.
26.
26, yeah. So, again, as you swing into it the third time, the phoenix just disperses.
Oh. Caius is quickly going to, before anything else happens, if he can, sort of do like a half walk, half run shuffle over to Bertie, and just really quickly, "Hi, you okay? Oh my, you're mildly on fire." And Caius is going to use his lay on hands to heal 22 hit points.
22. Okay.
Thank you. How does Caius do lay on hands anyway? I can't actually remember.
He uses both hands, like places them on the front of your shoulders.
Yeah.
As
excellent.
this happens,
Thank
you both take an additional 5 points of radiant damage from
Oh.
Ow!
being within the Phoenix's presence.
Oh man, thank you. I wasn't fast enough. You were amazing. That definitely helps. That took a bit out of me, I gotta say. Probably not good being how I am with all that out there. Oh man, you did it. You were amazing though.
Well, I mean, you did very well as well. You used that sword, that's incredible.
Yeah, I gotta get better with it, but I'll get there. Wow. Can you ask it if that's what it wanted?
That's probably a good
okay?
idea. It didn't want to attack us, so I assume that's fine.
So the Phoenix, in its gargantuan size, like essentially bows down to the two of you head first in a manner that essentially, like, that appears to be beckoning you, the two of you, to hop aboard.
Oh what?
Zaven, Avis.
The two of them arrive in.
The small birds are dead now.
Okay.
Are you coming along with us?
Well, unless you intend to make an additional journey back down once you've found the Pegasus, then I suspect so.
Well, I just assumed you could fly. You know what? That makes sense.
It was a genuine question. I think that's fair. Can you ask it if it's okay with two others or me?
Yeah. Oh, great one. Can my friends come too?
Hop aboard, everyone.
They say it's good. Let's go. And
Okay.
I'm gonna grab his shield and just sort of strap it to his back and attempt to board this emissary of fire and radiance.
Yeah. So all of you take as you board 3 points
no.
of radiant damage.
Incredible. I guess while we're doing that as well, Bertie, like squinting, is going to be looking over Caius to see how he's doing health wise as well. In the guise of I'm getting on this giant flaming phoenix behind you, but he is looking over to see how he's looking as well. Do I do a roll to see how healthy he looks? Does he look in pain?
Insight check.
Yeah, insight check, which I do with advantage because Caius. That's a 3, so hopefully better. 17, plus a 9, so 26. How's Caius looking? How's he
Seems
holding
mostly
himself?
fine. Couple of little almost like light, potentially the start of like a sunburn kind of thing from the radiance,
Cool.
but other than that, like he's fine and fit, no real wounds to speak of.
He looks even more sun-kissed than normal. Excellent. How's Caius looking mentally? Like, just like the way he's just in general, I guess, in a general Bertie check-in as well.
He's in various states of equally confused and excited.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Fair enough. The classic Caius vibe.
Yeah, pretty much.
So
Everything is normal.
Excellent.
So as the four of you hop aboard the Celestial Phoenix, it immediately, with great haste, flies up, and I'm gonna need
Oh god!
I'm gonna need everyone to roll me a dexterity saving throw as the storm starts picking up, just to hold on.
Oh god.
Oh no.
This is where we die.
Cool. Cool.
So Avis and Zaven are both fine.
That's
13
nice.
Caius. What did the two of you roll?
6.
Oh, Caius.
That's a saving throw.
Caius got an 18.
Okay.
Oh.
So Bertie, you find it hard to get a grip on this massive glowing phoenix and start falling for the ground as you are
Ooh.
blown off by these aggressive winds.
Sorry, guys. It's
Can
really
I
a
attempt
detriment to
to
this party.
catch?
Yeah,
any way?
yeah. Roll me an acrobatics check as you reach out to.
Acrobatics?
Yeah.
Oh no! I'm sorry,
no.
Bertie.
Oh no.
That's
I
not
guess
my strong suit.
can I also like as my bonus action because that's quick? He'll activate the wings of his armor while he's stuck in the shock. Oh no.
Yeah.
It's another 6.
No. Your dice are cursed, Mitch. You need to get rid of them.
Which is an 11.
It's an 11.
So yeah, you fail to reach for Bertie, and he starts to fall to the ground, and he drops out of sight past the bird. And then you see him ascend up in this burst of... It would be a burst of triumph if it wasn't caused by the fact that he fell off the phoenix. But as he has...
Gosh.
So these are the armor's wings, or...
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so as he's got these draconic wings behind him.
Yeah. He will try to rejoin the Phoenix, but I guess he'd be a bit of a tailspin because there are very strong winds as well.
Yeah.
Like he's not a natural with that.
Yeah, it takes you a moment to it takes you a bit to catch up properly. But that actually works out in your favor because in the course of the minute that it takes to ascend to the next level, you're only going to take half the radiant damage of everyone else.
Excellent. Cool.
There's like 3 6s and 2 5s in here.
Oh, great. And but he's like, yeah, when he does get back, he's kind of like clambering, very panicked. So it's a fast Phoenix.
So, yeah. So everyone else takes 37 points of radiant damage
Oh,
over the course
So
of this
that's-
minute. And Bertie, you take...
18?
18.
Ouch. Yowzers.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
Well, once Bird does get back on the face, he's just dead silent.
Yeah.
It's whiter than a sheet, I suppose, considering he's already very pale now. But, yeah.
Caius
Cool.
at that moment, as Bertie falls off, Caius would probably just be like, Bertie! Oh, he's fine.
Yes. Incredible. Excellent.
All right.
Yeah, Bray's just a limpet on the face now. Cool. This is fun. This is cool. We're nearly up there. We're taking it all. This will be fun. This will be fun. It's cool.
You are as you reach this. You see the Phoenix is following up this massive waterfall that seems to come from. As you look above you, this floating ocean above.
Oh wow!
And the Phoenix rides through into the outer edge of the waterfall, and goes to fly above this infinite ocean that you see before you. There is no land in sight, though Bertie, you do get the impression, looking down at the water, that it is shallow enough to stand in.
Okay.
In most areas, there are some areas that are deeper, but this particular area that you're in, most of it seems shallow enough to stand in.
Okay. Cool. I guess if Bertie manages to, he'll look at like the Abyssals and say, be like, "Do we get off here? Where do we go from now?"
Yeah, they very quickly get off of the Phoenix and into the water.
Cool.
And Avis is actually going to use Cure Wounds on herself because she's looking quite shaken up. So that is... Yep. And she'll use it on Zaven as well because he's also looking in a bad way.
Fair.
Vice is also going to cure wounds himself.
Cool. But
Alright.
he will very carefully get off the Phoenix and then just stand in the water.
Alright. How much did you cure yourself for, Caius?
That is 10. It was the second level that I did.
Okay.
Cool.
Alright.
I'm just going to do a really quick first level cure wounds using my sorcerer spell slot.
Alright.
Oh, I rolled it with D&D Beyond and it was an 8. Thank you, D&D
Nice.
Beyond. Not sponsored by D&D Beyond. 14. I will heal myself for.
Nice.
Cool.
How is the weather here?
It is stormy.
Oh,
Yeah.
It would be quite beautiful if it weren't for the storm. Is everyone okay after that?
I've been better, but I've also been worse, so...
Cool. Well, if anyone needs a lot of heal, let me know.
We will see. We'll see how we fare through Aquilor, and then we should be... Once we get to Arvindor, we should be fine.
Cool. Next level then. This should be fine. And he'll step in next to Caius. You okay?
well, yes, I'm doing all right. I'm mildly singed, I believe.
Yeah. You're gonna have to put a bit of conditioner in that hair after this, I think.
I think I might, but yes, might need a good bit of work to fix this.
Yeah, no, that was interesting. I gotta say, I'd heard tales about this place sometimes some Eladrin go here when they die, so it's interesting seeing what it looks like, I guess.
Just for reference, it's not just Eladrin who have passed to the next life. In the case of Eladrin, there are some Eladrin who live here.
Oh.
Other elves, it is fairly consistently an afterlife.
Yeah.
But for there are... You're not sure of all the details, but you have heard of some Eladrin being native to this plane.
Yes. If this was a person with a regular insight check, Caius would get the feeling that Bertie is dancing around the idea of he's avoiding the direct term of elves afterlife because of reasons that he would think would be upsetting to Caius personally. But yeah, this is also Caius.
If it means anything, I did just roll an insight check. I have a modifier of 0, but I rolled a natural 20.
Oh, okay. I guess then he'll talk about that and he'll be like, yeah, Eladrin and some of them live here actually, and I don't know if you're... well, how are you doing?
I'm all right. How are you doing?
I gotta say, this isn't how I thought my day would be going. A little bit bunged up, but it'll be okay. It's good. We'll find you a nice horsey.
Actually, just remembered something. Bertie, can I get you, when you rolled, this isn't your Eldritch thing. This is a different thing. Can I get you to roll me a percentile dice for your...
Okay.
Sure. Casting of Cure Wounds.
Oh,
and you too, Caius, because you cast
Interesting.
Cure Wounds.
Alright. 34 for me.
34, okay. Alright, and Caius?
86.
86. Okay. Alright. Okay. Can I get you, as a result of Caius's one, to each roll a wisdom saving throw as an angelic
Sorry.
voice rings through the region.
Oh.
Bertie, for yours, do you have any non-magical weapons on your person?
Non-magical weapons. I think I have a dagger.
Okay.
Hang on. Yeah, dagger.
That
Yeah.
you feel there is some sort of radiant magic like coming from that dagger now.
Oh, okay. I'll and it was what was the saving throw
It was
for
a
Caius?
wisdom.
Ah, of course. So 14. Oh wow! I forgot how. So Betty is 24 saving throw for wisdom.
Yeah, you're fine. Caius?
12.
12. Okay. So, you... Oh, this is interesting. Because... Wait, speak...
Makes me nervous.
Target must succeed. This spell has no effect if it doesn't understand you or if your command
Disappear and wake up back in Durham.
No. So you feel, because you speak Celestial, you understood what the voice was saying. And it was saying, like, bow before me. And you feel yourself compelled to grovel before this voice. And you go to bow down, and then just as your face is about to hit the water, you have this sudden realization of like, no, that will kill me. I will drown, surely. And that, on that technicality, are able to shake off this command.
Oh. So Bertie would have just like felt his dagger glow of radiant energy, and then would turn around and see Caius next to him start to bow down directly towards the water. Like, are you okay, Caius?
Yes.
You all right? Hey! He'll tap him on like the shoulder.
I'm fine.
The lance here can have strange effects on the use of certain magics.
Huh.
Particularly those that are directly divine.
That makes sense, I guess, given what it could be, this place. Okay. Well, I just felt a presence with one of my weapons. What happened to you, Caius?
Oh, a voice told me to to bow down to it, and so I did.
Ah. We should probably get going, I guess.
I think we probably should. Right, where to next? And he turns around.
Okay, yeah.
All right. So I believe we're seeking out land. Okay.
Yes.
It may require some swimming, unless you have some sort of magical means of avoiding swimming.
Well, Brady looks Caius up and down. Well, if it gets very deep, I guess we can see how long we have to move on for. Otherwise, we might have to... He nods his head at Caius.
All right. So Avis is going to roll again a survival check. She's also going to roll a athletics check, as is everyone else, to swim.
Yay! Cool. For the survival. Oh, sorry. No, you go first.
That's right. Bertie has a bag of holding or a dimension.
He does have a bag,
sack
like
or
yeah,
something,
but
yeah.
the
Handy
equivalent,
haversack.
the handy haversack, which is the
Yeah.
equivalent of a bag of holding. Yeah.
Caius is going to have a little bit of a moment to himself. I think, Bertie,
Yeah.
if we're going to be doing some swimming, do you think it would be a better idea for me to not be in armor?
Oh well, I guess. I mean, then we won't have to make you float or anything. What if I can put it in my backpack if you want? That should be fine. Are you? What are you thinking, Caius?
Well, I've grown rather fond of it, so I don't really want to give it up. But if we're going to be swimming, I feel like this armor is very good at making me not swim, unless it is directly down, in which case I'm very good at it.
That's true. Well, I think that's probably a good idea. Would Bertie's armor cause issues with that, Darby? It's not. It's medium armor, so.
Medium armor, you should be fine. It's
cool.
Just, I believe. But heavy armor definitely is gonna hinder swimming.
I mean, it might make you safer if we have to swim for a while. And if we get into trouble, I can always I'll keep you safe.
Well, I think it's either that or I use a spell, but I don't think it would last as long as we need.
No, yeah, you're right. We don't know how long it's going to take, I guess. I hope not too long, because I can't swim very well. I can swim, but, not for like 20 hours. But I got stuff that could work, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if it's okay for you to hold it,
Yeah.
would you mind holding my armor?
No, sure, absolutely. Do you need a hand?
Actually, that would be very helpful.
Okay.
All right. So you take the time to doff your
Caius
armor.
take his armor off.
Yep.
Put it in the haversack,
I feel naked.
and
Well, he'd just be wearing like his little tunic and his like pants now or something, wouldn't he? His boots.
Pretty much, yeah.
I mean, the good news is Avis rolled high enough to not make it too long a trip, but I'm still going to need an athletics check from everyone for swimming.
But he adjusts everything in the bag. And yay, an athletics check. My best thing.
Oh, yeah, an athletics check, my best thing.
Well, that's not too bad. Just a regular athletics check, Darby? Oh my god. Did you roll a nat 20?
I rolled another 6.
Your dice are cursed!
It's a different die, too.
No!
Oh my god.
Caius, what are you doing?
What's happening?
You're gonna join your ancestors. Although possibly I will, because I've with a -1 to athletics, that's an 11 for me.
Oh. Okay, so you're able to keep up, but with some difficulty.
Actually, quickly though.
Yeah.
I have an ability where I can levitate.
At
just
will.
at will.
Yeah. So
Bertie,
you can levitate
when he
over
starts to struggle. Probably what he'll do is when he starts to struggle, it's like, Caius.
Yes.
Well, is it okay if I just grab onto your part of your shirt or something?
Of course. Grab onto
I'll make
this.
myself light, so it should be okay.
Cloak of billowing.
Oh, cool. So he grabs onto the cloak of billowing and just makes himself float enough that he's not gonna drown.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
Teamwork.
So it's not
my role.
I can't move myself in the water. Levitate just levitates.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So it's not long before you find this edge of land. Actually, Bertie, can I get you to roll me another percentile as you cast levitate?
Oh, true. Okay.
But it's not long before you find the edge.
85.
85. Okay. Yeah, can I get everyone to roll a wisdom saving throw as the same angelic voice radiates out through the skies?
Oh no. Okay. $21 for me. Did you roll 6 again, Mitch?
I rolled a natural 20.
Oh.
That's a 21 for me.
Okay.
You won't catch me this time, mysterious voice.
Yeah. So everyone saves against it, and yeah. So you eventually find land, and bring yourself up to it. So this is Arvindor, a land of endless wilderness and the uppermost layer of Alboria. Covered in lush forests, massive mountains, clear streams, placid lakes, and an ocean known as the Sparkling Sea. Immensely, almost impossibly beautiful, the lands are incredibly bountiful with flowers blooming and bearing fruit, which is vibrant and inviting. The sound of wind through the trees almost seems to provide a constant backdrop of soft, beautiful music as well.
It's incredible.
It's not unlike the Feywild, as for Bertie's point of reference.
Bertie like taps Caius like on the forehead. It's beautiful. Kind of makes it worth it. This looks a bit like where I came from when I was a kid, but not as colorful.
So it is very colorful, but in a very different way to the Feywild. So like Feywild, Feywild is like all these
That's
unusual,
hypercolor, I'm imagining.
hypercolor and all these unusual hues. Whereas this land, it's more naturalistic colors, but it's almost like someone pushed the saturation way up.
Yeah. So Bertie saying not as colorful is very Bertie core.
Yeah. Yeah.
Says a lot. It's what? Yes.
All right.
Can the cloak of, because Caius has got the cloak of billowing, yeah? Can that would that dry us?
I'll allow it.
Yes. So we like get out of the water bedraggle and just like use that as a little fan.
All right.
But yeah, he does just like touch him on like the shoulder, like
Yeah.
he's quite pleased again now after being very bedraggled and injured throughout this journey so far.
Caius is also very excited.
All right.
This is incredible. Sorry.
We were told this is like a fairly peaceful
Yes.
land. Okay. Caius will not immediately put his armor back on.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Excellent.
You see Avis go and cup some water from one of the springs.
Will that help with tracking?
Not in particular, I'm just thirsty.
Oh, is it safe to drink?
Yeah.
Huh.
And you see, like, as she says that, a pair of donkey ears grow. Well,
Okay. Maybe I'll just stick to this. Somebody will reach for his hip flask
these
instead.
are temporary, but also will come in handy.
Oh. Come in handy? Do you just like... do you like donkeys? I got
No.
like a mule back home. It's pretty cool.
Well,
He's awesome.
Helps with precise hearing.
Oh. Okay.
The thing is, though, you never know exactly how the enchanted springs will affect you. Even from taste to taste.
But they're safe.
Oh, perfectly safe. As is the fruit. If you want to try the fruit, it's delicious.
And Bertie will inspect the fruit. And are there any like flowers around as well?
Yeah. All of the plant life supports these immensely beautiful flowers, as well as this absolutely divine looking fruit.
They're extremely interested in those. He will look over the fruit and he will he looks like contemplative at the water, but he will take some of the fruit down. He will also try and like take a couple of cuttings of the flowers. He's very interested in them.
All right.
But yeah.
Yeah. Are you going to eat any of the fruit?
Sure.
All right. Roll me a d8.
That's a 7.
7. Okay. roll me a d4.
Disconcerting. D4. 1.
1. Okay. So you feel immediately sated and immediately more wakeful.
Does this taste good?
The other effect does not affect you at all because you already have this ability as an elf, which is for the duration the creature can't be put to sleep by magic.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Cool. Excellent. He will rejoin the party after like taking some cuttings of flowers, I guess, or he'll put one in his hair.
All right. Caius, are you going to have any fruit or water?
Caius is staying away from everything.
All right.
That's fair.
All right. So Avis does have advantage now because of what she rolled.
Nice.
Okay.
Like, this check to.
I guess when Betty rejoins the group, he'll also be like, "You okay? Well, I'm probably going croissant, still stuff in my bag. Do you want one?"
Oh, thank you very much, but I'm perfectly fine. I did get a little bit of salt water in my mouth earlier. I think I'm good.
Okay, cool. Well, salt is good for you, apparently. Hopefully we can find the horsey for you.
In water, it dehydrates you, Avis says before looking back to the ground.
Water dehydrates you. That's.
Bertie will then kind of like, not really like seriously, but he will look over Caius again, like more like he's just fussing to try and see if he's looking okay. Nothing, no legit insight check or anything.
Okay. So it takes a little while because I rolled fairly poorly, but Avis does have a decent modifier. But you do eventually come across a field where you spot a herd of, for want of a better term, wild Pegasi.
Oh.
Caius, is that them?
I believe it is. They're beautiful.
They are. This is really cool.
So how do we get one?
I honestly don't know. I don't know much about these. I've never seen them before. Maybe you talk to them?
Well, yeah, it could be very similar to the Phoenix. Oh God, I hope I don't have to fight any baby Pegasus.
Yeah, no, that would feel worse than fighting baby Phoenix, I guess.
I don't know how I could deal with that. I just killed a couple of birds, but I got to leave its parent behind, so it was only awkward for a few minutes. If I have to, I don't know how that would work, how that relationship would go.
Hopefully it'll be okay. I'm sure it'll be fun. Your dazzling personality, I'm sure, will draw them in.
Maybe you're right. I guess.
How did you meet Fredwood? Did you just buy him, or how'd you make friends with him?
Oh well, he was actually a gift. My parents got us all horses, and that one just happened to be mine. But yes, no, he didn't much like me to start with, but we got through.
Yeah.
I just sort of hung out with him.
Yeah, well, I'm sure that's probably how it is with these, I guess. It'll be cool. I reckon it'll be good. He looks at the other two. What are they doing? Avis and Steven.
So they're looking at Caius expectantly.
Yes, no, this is what we're here for. Well, I suppose I should go and introduce myself.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea. You might as well try.
Okay.
Are you okay? Or are you just nervous?
Well, I mean, it's a horse with wings, and there's a lot of them, so I'm mildly nervous. But, first time for everything. We just flew on a flying bird, and
It's true.
yes.
Swum through an endless ocean, and
So
now we're here.
what could possibly go wrong? We've had a lovely day so far.
Yeah. It'll be good. Hey, and Betty is going to, I guess, no, he'll reach out and take Caius's hand, and he's going to cast guidance on Caius. Cool. It's like, it'll be all right. If you, I think this is your thing, but if you need me, let me know. I'll be right here.
Oh,
I'm sure they'll like you.
Thank you. I hope they do. Well, I'll let you know how it goes.
Good
I
luck.
guess.
I'll be rooting for you.
All right.
Caius will walk slowly over to the field of wild animals that will most likely kill him.
Awesome. Betty will he'll plop down from a safe distance because he knows that this is Caius's thing, but he's also ready to go in and murder at any possible moment if things go south.
So what do you have on you, Caius?
So not his armor. He has his shield, the family. He's got the family brooch as well. Just underneath the singing brooch, but he does have his family brooch, and he's got his sword with him, which is sheathed.
Okay.
The shield is also on his back.
All right. So as you're approaching, for the stuff you're wearing, and your nature, I'll give you advantage on this as well. Can I get you to roll me a persuasion check?
Yep. I'm picking the right dice to use.
I roll a 6 again. I'm still also concentrating on guidance.
Oh yeah, don't forget the D4.
Yeah, you get a D4, don't worry.
I got a natural 20.
Oh wow.
Oh my god!
Which is a 30 for you, isn't it?
That is a 30 persuasion.
Plus the D4,
let's see where the D4 goes. 32.
32.
Okay.
This Pegasus just sees Caius just light radiating out from him. That's incredible.
So the Pegasi see you and hesitate for a moment before one approaches you curiously. It eyes you down, sniffs at you a bit before bowing its head.
Caius will bow back.
And then it basically darts itself around and bows side onto you in a way that's all offering you to ride it.
I will accept the offer and mount the Pegasus.
Right. And you do feel that there is a sort of magical bond formed here.
Ooh. Incredible. This is so cool. I'm presuming Caius is wearing his earring.
He would be, yeah.
Cool. So Bertie will with the messenger and be I think that looks good.
I think so.
Good luck.
Thank you. Can I attempt to ride the Pegasus, please?
Yeah. So roll me. Let's call it a persuasion check for your first time trying to ride.
Okay. Oh, 23.
23. Okay, so you feel this kind of magical bond. There is the closest thing that you can associate it with is you've heard is Anya and Hafren pre-imp days, where there is this ability to communicate simple ideas, without it being full-on telepathy. And you are able to, through shifts in body language as well as a little bit of thought, you're able to instruct the Pegasus to start flying, and it takes starts at a canter and then builds up to a gallop as it builds up speed and soars into the air. Does a few laps around before landing and bowing in front of Bertie and by extension Zaven and Avis.
Excellent. Bertie will jump up and like, incredible! That looked amazing! What was that like? Hello you, and hello Caius! That was so cool! What did that feel like?
That was incredible. I I don't know what to say. I'll be perfectly honest. This Pegasus has accepted me, and I think by extension I have accepted him, and now we are bonded.
That's fantastic. Well, that means you both can trust each other. That's amazing. Look, well, you know, as I said before, like your sunny personality, even made friends with your sword, and now it's a Pegasus. That's so cool. It's
Wow.
incredible. And Bertie will bow back at the Pegasus, I suppose.
All right.
From the hips, I feel like the beach.
So Zaven and Avis approach, and Zaven says with a different tuning fork in hand, so now for the final test of it, to see if it will willingly come back with us.
Right. Hey, buddy, do you want to come to my place? It's that this is sounding weird. I don't. I mean it. Oh God, I'm making it worse.
You hear it make a bray that sounds like one of approval.
Okay. Right. Well, let's give it a go.
Yes. All right. So you see Zaven takes the tuning fork. They kneel down and slam it onto the ground, and as it starts to vibrate again, you see the beautiful glade around you dissipate bit by bit and become replaced by the streets of Zsothorum, where you were before, right in front of the Convocations building. Though quite a bit later, it's probably early evening at this point.
Wow.
There's one last note on Arborea. Can I get each of you to roll me? It's a saving throw of some kind. I need to double check what kind it is. I think it's charisma.
Ooh.
Yes, a charisma saving throw, please.
We're charismatic boys. Can't wait to roll on that one.
Probably will.
Hey.
Oh,
Was it a 6?
it was not. It was a 19.
Oh wow, I rolled an 18, so
Hey.
charisma save. Oh. 31. I never get to use charisma.
Yeah. I mean, you
Yeah.
certainly save.
Hey,
24 for Caius.
Yeah. So there is no effect on either of you from whatever
Okay.
this roll was for.
Interesting. Is the Pegasus still here, Darby?
Yes, it is.
Oh, thank goodness. It sucked. It was like, nah, not coming.
Caius was still mounted as well when they teleported, so if he didn't come along, Caius would just fall like 4 feet to the ground.
Incredible. Not even wearing armor, so I guess it wouldn't bite into his skin if it happened. But no, the Pegasus is here. Bertie will like do a bit of a tour and be like, wow, it's still here.
Oh my god, it worked!
That would have been really sucked if it actually hadn't. Like, can you imagine we got severely injured because of that? But no, that was incredible. That was amazing. You have a Pegasus now.
I have a Pegasus!
You're friends with a Pegasus.
Well, yes. No. Wow. Okay. And Caius is gonna dismount his mount and just sort of give it a couple of tentative pats.
Of course.
Well, thank you for coming along. This was, I'll be honest, I didn't know what to expect. And I know that while you were probably very busy, you sort of came along, and it did help having you there.
Oh, I'm glad. I wasn't too much help in the fight or anything, but it was nice. I appreciate you asking. I didn't have anything else on, so, but even if I had, I would have come anyway. So, no, I appreciate that. It was good to come. It was a bit scary, but that last level was amazing. I guess if that's somewhere I might go when I pass on, that wouldn't be so bad, I guess. Hopefully not for a very long time. Well, no, that was amazing. Thank you for letting me come along for it. How are you feeling? You all okay?
Oh, I feel great.
Good. And thanks, Avis and Zaven, for getting us there. That was interesting.
Of course. It was definitely an experience. Not an overly unpleasant one, though. I wouldn't be willingly going back to Arvandor, at least anytime soon. Not without some form of real reason.
Fair point. I guess now that you got a Pegasus, you could probably just fly up whenever you liked if you ever had to go back there, Caius, I guess.
Well, yes, maybe.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, yes. What if he has some brothers or sisters or cousins or something over there? We could go and visit.
That'd probably be pretty cool, actually. I reckon that'd be awesome. Huh. Well, that's cool. You have a Pegasus now. Congratulations, Caius.
Well, thank you very much. And thank you again for coming along. And thank you, Avis and Zaven, for helping us get there and get back and figure out where we were and everything.
Yeah, no.
Does Avis still have donkey ears?
Yes, but you see Zaven quickly casts Dispel Magic, noting that it's still active, and the ears shrink down and disappear.
Incredible. Have the flower cuttings that Bertie took, are they still there? He'll check his backpack.
Yeah.
Cool.
And they still seem to have that same kind of radiance to them.
He looks quite pleased. He will pluck a little flower and then give that to Caius, I guess, while he's like rummaging around his little backpack. And then be like, cool, awesome. I got some cuttings. I want to start a great garden. I reckon this will do well for it. They look pretty nice, I reckon. So it was nice for me too, I reckon. It was good to hang out, I guess. Well, yeah, no.
Very nice to hang out. Thank you.
Yeah. I'll do you want your armor back now?
Oh, I probably should have that, yes.
Cool. I'd lock out the armor for him, I guess.
Alright.
Caius will awkwardly start to just put it on just in the middle of the street.
Incredible.
It takes 10 minutes, and he's just like strapping himself up just in the middle while he's saying goodbye to everyone.
And on that vision, I think we'll leave this little side track there.
Oh boy.
Incredible. All right. Well, thank you.
Thank you very much.
No worries.